Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and it's been a long time since I've played The Walking Dead, the first season, so I decided to go back to it, especially because I didn't remember much of the story anymore. As I was going through chapter 3, something really stood out to me. It became clear that the chapter is built around showing how important trust can be, whether it's between characters and the decisions we make. Without trust, the story falls apart, and the same can be said for real life. That's what makes this chapter carry such a powerful message, and it's worth taking a closer look at. In chapter 3, things really start to fall apart because Ben was secretly taking food and medicine without telling the rest of the group. Later, he admits that the only reason he did this was because some people claimed they had one of his friends, and he thought he had no choice. The problem is, by hiding it, he broke the group's trust. When Lily noticed the supplies were missing, she didn't know who to blame, so she began suspecting everyone. That's what makes this part of the story so powerful. It shows how fragile trust really is. Once it's broken, it's not just about the person who made the mistake, it spreads to everyone else. Suddenly, doubts take over, people turn against each other, and the sense of unity is lost. Lee eventually finds out about the next delivery to the bandits, and while he's talking it over with Lily, the motel gets attacked. Chaos breaks out and everyone is forced to run for their lives. The weight of Ben's actions becomes very painful here. The choice he made in secret ends up costing the group. 3 people die as a result of what happened. During the attack, Duck gets beaten, and later Katja, I never know how to say her name, well, she's unable to imagine a world without her son, so she decides to take her own life. The third person who dies is Carly. Lily became so obsessed with finding the traitor that she completely lost control and ended up shooting her. What makes this even worse is that Ben never admitted what he did. He kept lying every time he was confronted, at least during that time. For a long time he didn't. So if he had been honest from the start, Carly might still be alive. His lies also pushed Lily to the breaking point. After Carly's death, Lee is left with a difficult choice. He can either abandon Lily on the spot or keep her with the group. But even then, she eventually runs away, so makes no difference. The damage is done. Talking about Lily again, after what she did, it was impossible to keep her in the group. She killed one of her own people out of nowhere with no real proof. What makes it even more strange is that she decided to attack Carly, the person in the group that she actually knew the longest. If anything, Ben was the obvious suspect. He was the newest member, he wasn't as close to anyone yet, but instead of seeing that, Lily went after someone she should have trusted the most. I was honestly shocked that she aimed at Carly. If I had to guess, Kenny would have made more sense since they were always arguing. But Carly, that really showed how much Lily had lost control. And when someone crosses a line like that, you can't just look the other way. In a world where survival depends on everyone working together, trust is everything. The second Lily pulled that trigger, she destroyed the trust that kept the group together. Once that's gone, you can't keep that person close. You are always going to wonder when they will snap again. On the other hand, as Lee, we get a really important choice: to tell everyone that he was going to jail before all this started, or to keep it as a secret. If Lee decides to be honest and come clean himself, the group reacts differently. They see him as trustworthy, and actually it strengthens his bond with them. It's like the game is giving us a balance, showing another side of not hiding secrets, that being open and honest, even about difficult things, can actually help people trust you more. But if he keeps it hidden, someone else will eventually find out, and the group will be shocked and angry that he didn't tell them himself. The tension, losses, and breakdowns in the group all come from how people handle honesty and suspicion. The chapter doesn't just tell a story about survival, it shows how quickly a group can fall apart when communication and honesty fail. It's a reminder that in situations where stakes are high, even small decisions, whether to speak the truth, keep a secret, or act without thinking, can change everything. Chapter 3 isn't just about zombies and surviving, it's about how people rely on each other and how the connections between them can just be as important as any plan. And that's all for the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, it helps the video reach more people, and subscribe for more videos. Until next time, bye bye!